All right, so the first one's asking us the pie case has 2 strawberry pies, 9 blueberry pies, and 12 cherry pies. Write the ratio of cherry pies to blueberry pies. I've done that 12 to 9, 12 to 9, 12 to 9. If you are finding the area, let's look at this. What we want to do is we want to multiply 10 times 4 because that would be the area of the rectangle. And then to find the area of the triangle, it's 4 times 4 divided by 2. But I have 2 of them. So let's look at what we can do. So it's 10 times 4 is 40. 4 times 4 is 16 divided by 2 is 8. The same for this one. Now, I could have just said what is 4 times 4 and it's 16 and added it with this because there were 2 of them. I just want you to remember that when it's a triangle, you have to divide it by 2, and it'd be 56 meters squared. How many times does 42 go into 159? And that would be 3 times. 16, or 6, 12, 3, 3, bring it down. How many times does 42 go into 360, 336? That's 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16, carry your 1. 8 times 1, 4 is 32, plus 1 is 33. Excellent, so 38 is your answer. All right, if 15% of the jellyfish are, if 15 jellyfish are 5% of the colony, how many jellyfish are there in the colony? Now, you could do it a couple ways. The one way that I thought would be easy to do is how many 5% are there in 100%? And there are 15 of them. I'm sorry, there are 20 of them. There are 25% in 100%, and then you would just multiply that times 15. 0, 10, 0, 2, and your answer would be 300 jellyfish in the colony. All right, let's solve this problem. 2 to the third power, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, so that would be 8. In order of operations, 8 divided by 2 comes next. That's 2. And 13 would be your answer. All right, looking at the next one. We are looking for number 6, the median and the mode of the data found in plot J. The median is 7 and the mode is 7 as well. All right, number 7, we are finding an order of operations problem. So 27 minus 20 is 7 plus 3 divided by 5. We're still doing this first because this is still in brackets. So this would be 10 divided by 5, and that equals 2. All right, the next problem is a multiplication problem. 2 times with decimals. So 2 times 7 is 14. 28 plus 1 is 29. Now remember, there are 2 numbers after the decimal. Here's 1, here's another one. So I move my decimal over 2 places. Excellent. Rewriting 3b plus b plus b as an expression, and I would write it as 5b. Looking at number 10, the perimeter of an equilateral pentagon is 3 meters. Well, what I know about an equilateral pentagon is that 1, there are 5 sides, and 2, they are each equal sides. Okay, so I have to figure out what 3 meters equals as centimeters, and I know using King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk, I can get 300 centimeters. And now I have to divide that by 5 because there's 5 equal sides, and that would be 60 centimeters would be each side. All right, for number 11, we have our mean is 30, our median is 29, and there is no mode. Prime factorization, 5 times 5. Hey, they're both prime. I am done. That was a quick one. 5 to the second power. Number 13. Okay, the score in this plot are clustered around 8. Find plot B in the appendix. Which score is the data clustered around? And if we look, we found 7. So if you noticed, this is where it's clustered around right here in this picture. So now we had to look at the back and find where it was clustered, and the answer was 7. Mario is making cookies. His recipe calls for 2/3 cup of cocoa. If each batch uses 1/6, how many batches will he be able to make? So I take 2/3 divided by 1/6. Here's how I write it as a multiplication problem. 2/3 times 6 over 1. Now I'm ready to multiply. 2 times 6 equals 12. 3 times 1 equals 3. And 3 goes into 12 4 times. So my answer would be 4 batches. All right, number 15. Write an algebraic expression for 7 times a number decreased by 9. It would just look like this, 7a minus 9. If you have any questions, please ask.